Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports. It's in partnership with our local school districts. We'd like to say thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. We would ask that you support their business whenever you can. I'm Terry Ross along with Colton Treadway, and we're coming to you live from Oakdale Middle School in Medford, Oregon. This is where North Medford is playing their ball games while the gym is being repaired. And I say that a little optimistically because they really haven't begun a whole lot of construction on it just yet. But that's the idea, is it's going to get repaired after last winter's collapse. We'd like to welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. And we get set for this matchup between the Roseburg Indians and the North Medford Black Tornado boys basketball tonight. Coverage is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We all like to say welcome to our home and visiting fans that are watching today. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know that you appreciate their support. And we also, here at Table Rock Sports, invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd like to say thank you to the over 4,500 fans who have already done that. Up next is the Abby's Pizza pregame show with locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. You can make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. The Abby's Pizza pregame show comes next here on Table Rock Sports as you listen to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back to the Abby's Pizza pregame show as we get ready for this Roseburg North Medford matchup. Let's take a look at what the teams are doing. Roseburg has really been struggling out of the gate. 0-13 on the year, 0-1 in conference play. And to make matters worse for them tonight, they are minus their leading scorer in Harrison Scott, who's out with a bruised heel. They hope to have him back in time for next Tuesday's game, but even that's up for some discussion, I guess, after talking to the coach. So that's where they are now. Now I talked to let me get everything back here where I'm supposed to be. We talked to Coach Brett Nixon before the game and asked him if there was much difference between now and when I saw him at the Abby's Pizza, or are we pretty much on got the same message, and it's pretty much the same message. He is interested in seeing how his team responds, though, to Harrison Scott being out of the lineup, and he's hoping that maybe other players are going to have to step up, and he just doesn't know which ones that's going to be yet as they try to get their first win against the North Medford Black Tornado. Meanwhile, the North Medford Black Tornado really not doing a whole lot better themselves in this department. They're 2-10 overall. This is their conference opener, and as Coach Scott Blankenhorn said, it's been a bit of a struggle, but he says they're close. He said they're getting closer every time out. Tried a few different things in practice this week. He's really interested and anxious to see how maybe that translates to play on the floor, but at the moment it's just been a struggle to get going. And like all the Southwest Conference teams, and it has been this way ever since the fall sports, that is, everybody claims youth. And they really are young. A lot of these teams not playing with a lot of experience. For instance, North Medford has only one senior that has significant playing time. Everybody else is underclassmen, a lot of them in their first year of varsity ball, including a freshman on the ball club that does see some playing time. So it's a tough road. It's a tough road to hoe here. When your team hasn't played at the varsity level before, we hear that often from coaches that, just because you got a lot of juniors on your team doesn't mean that they've played varsity ball. It means they've played a lot of JV ball, but not a lot of varsity ball. And so there's a lot of learning going on both squads here. North Medford comes in having lost their last game against Crater 63-51, and Willamette took care of Roseburg 84-60. That's what the last games turned out to be. So it's like I said, it's a bit of a struggle, but they're getting there. Everybody feels like they're getting there. Even Coach Brett Nixon feels like his team is beginning to gel a little bit, but gelling a little bit and playing a little bit better and improving, as coaches will tell you. That doesn't necessarily lead to victories. It just means that you feel a little better about yourself at the end of the game. But they're looking for some wins. Both of these clubs are looking for a W tonight in conference play. The Abby's Pizza pregame show will come back. We'll be back right after we take this time out on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
This has been the Abby's Pizza pregame show. They have locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. Make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. We'll see you after the game at Abby's. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. When we return, it'll be time for starting lineups as we'll get this match underway on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Starters are next here as we're at Oakdale Middle School, getting ready for North Medford and Roseburg. Roseburg will be introduced first. And you're kind of quiet down there right now. They're starting Marcus Lobo, a 6-foot senior. Number 4, Tristan Frabel, a 5'11 junior. Jaden Kimmerly, a 6'2 senior. Preston Sprague, a 6'5 junior. And Gannon Egbert, a 6'3 junior. Meanwhile, for North Medford, they will be starting Brady Patterson, a 6-foot junior. Liam Ray, a 6'4 junior. Brian Nunez, that isn't who they brought out first. They brought out Zakeem Tuivanu Robinson. We'll try to get that right as we go along. And then they bring out number 12, Brian Nunez, a 6'1 freshman. And the last one off the bench, Tavo Poole, a 6'8 junior. I'll come over here where I've got the names right and see how many of them I got right here. Yes, Tivanu Robinson is out there, and we'll probably reduce him right down to Robinson just for the sake of fluidity's sake. And then Tavo, I actually have it wrong there, Tavo Poole. Okay, butchered his name when I was introducing him at first. There's the jump. And Roseburg will control it. Nope, stepped on the sideline. Well, Vrabel steps out of bounds right away. Let's get some information in for you while we have a moment to do so. Well, I don't have the one piece of information I need, so we'll just tell it to you. There's a 3 put up that's no good. Rebound going to be put up and in, and that's Ray with the and Roseburg throws it out of bounds. 7:31 to go. It's a 2-0 lead. Well, I was supposed to tell you that, and I don't have this piece of paper in my book, and I don't know why, but the Rogue Credit Union is part of the 3-point club. Down low, putting it up, no good. That was Poole with it, but Poole couldn't get that one down. Here comes Vrabel the other way. Vrabel can't get that lay-in to go. Patterson grabs it out of there for North Medford. We're going to get it all in yet. If you give me a moment, Patterson will lay it in. Seven minutes to go, first period. There's a steal and a lay-in by Nunez, and North Medford, or Roseburg says that'll be just about enough right there. And Roseburg will call the timeout, a 30-second timeout. So now I can say what I want to say. And that is, I don't have the read right in front of me. I don't know why I don't have it here with me, but Rogue Federal Credit Union, or not Federal, it's Rogue Credit Union now, is participating in the 3-point club. For every 3-point shot that North Medford makes, it will add $50. I think it is $50 to the pot. And it will go to the athletic fund of North Medford High School. Also, you need to stay tuned at halftime for stats and updates brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The fall activities, no, it's not the winter activities now. The winter activities guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. You can visit playmedford.com to learn more. Vrabel trying to get it into forecourt. He's one of those that's going to have to pick up the scoring. Ooh, that's knocked away. But it's going to be picked up and out in the corner. A 3. Yes! That's Kimmerly. Poole gets it ahead to Ray. And then they go right back to Poole. Or Nunez, excuse me. We'll be all right yet here. Robinson had it for a moment. Now it's in the hands of Carr. There's a shot, no good. It's actually Ray. And getting the rebound and putting that down is Poole. That's the first foul now on Roseburg. And Poole gets it. .608 to go, first period. Vrabel gets it down low, spin, twist, put it in. That was Kimmerly again. Kimmerly has 5. The rest of Roseburg has none. Going to the ground is Robinson. The foul is on Vrabel. 2 now on Roseburg. Robinson gets it off. That's going to be off to Ray, but Ray can't get that to go. Here comes Roseburg on the run, putting it up and getting it. No! Missing that one that time was Egbert. Here's a 3. Yes! Nunez will grab that one. We're going to get a Medford foul. North Medford picks up their first. Patterson grabbed the foul. Roseburg gets it in way out high. Kimmerly backing out, backing out, backing out. Now he wants to drive the baseline, finds himself double teamed, tried to get it off, and he stepped on the baseline. Turnover, Roseburg. Seven-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard, first quarter. 5:05 to go. Cross it to Ray. Get it to Patterson. Hold it up. Back out to Ray. Cross court this one. And taking it. And Poole will lay it in. Drive and scooping that one in is Lobo. Back out, Patterson for three. That one comes up short. Scramble for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by North Medford. Roseburg ball. Ray trying to get to it. He was racing Sprague. But it went out off of Ray. Vrabel to Sprague. Back around to Vrabel. Kimberly, who has all of the points. Well, not all of them now. There's Vrabel. Still got lots of time on the clock. Gonna lose it. Are they? Yes. Gonna be picked up by North Medford. Fire that way ahead now to Ray. Ray will try to take it in. Can't do it. Pop it back out. Back out to Ray on a three-point. He into the lane. He's rejected in the lane. Goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off of North Medford. My goodness, you tried to take that in among three people, and one of those that certainly put their hand on the ball was Egbert. Gannon Egbert that with a block. My goodness. Probably doomed from the start. Around, here's Kimberly for three. That one's offline. Black Tornado have the rebound. Flying into the forecourt is Nunez. And he gives it off to Robinson. And here's a three by Poole.
At 6'8", you wouldn't expect him to be able to shoot the three ball, Joey, but I've been able to watch him a couple times this season.
Lobo cross-court taken away. Patterson taking that in like a defensive back that he is. Gets it ahead to Ray. Ray can't get it to go. Patterson crashes the board. I don't think it makes any difference. It's a Roseburg foul on Lobo. Three now on Roseburg. But Ray will be at the line. Coming into the game, Quinn Scott for North Medford. And also Demarius Harris. And Ray has the second one in. Vrabel to Kimberly, back to Vrabel. Nowhere to go. Now putting it up off the glass and not getting in that one to fall is Sprague. Oops. We'll get an injury. Harris is a little slow getting into the forecourt. We'll see what that's all about later. Here's a three. Yes! Nunez with the three-pointer. 2:16 to go. It's a 22-7 lead. Put that one back up. Sprague, no good. Harris still struggling a little bit out there. Here comes North Medford flying into the forecourt. Give it off to Poole. Poole. They're going to get a push on Roseburg. It's only the fourth on Roseburg, so no foul shots yet. Coming back in for North Medford is Patterson, Brady Patterson. Not quite back to your original starting lineup yet. Get it into Ray. Ray at the foul line. Back around to Patterson. Patterson thought about a three, pulled it down. Scott had it there for a moment. Here comes Ray. Ray will drive. That one is no good. Now we got whistles. This will be a North Medford foul, I would think. Going to confer about this. It's a technical on number 3, which would be a technical on Ray. The second team foul now. Lobo with the foul shots. Minute 49 to go. From our distance here, we don't know what Ray said, but he and the official have made up. And Lobo misses them both. Although, Roseburg will get the ball. Lobo to inbound it, looking to get it into Frabel, and he does. Here's Lobo again in the lane. He can't get that one off. Patterson takes it, what? A foul on Brady Patterson. That'd be 3 now on North Medford. 2 on Patterson. Timeout there. We've got substitution coming back into the game. Going to be Robinson to Vanu. Here's a shot. Yes! As Vrabel gets that one down. Driving, not getting that one at all is Scott. But Ray gets the rebound, puts it back down. You still got over a minute to go here. Kimmerly for 3. That doesn't go. Grabbing the rebound and putting it back in, though, is Lobo. Three. No, that one's no good that time. Being put up, but they grab the rebound, put it in underneath. Robinson with it. Trying to bounce that down low. It'll go off of Roseburg. Not able to handle that was Egbert. And Robinson will bring it into the forecourt to Ray. Right back to Scott. Into the corner it goes for 3. Yes! Nunez, that is his 3rd three-pointer of the night. And Road Credit Union Athletic Fund for North Medford just keeps growing tonight. We'll have to count them up here after the first quarter. Here's another 3. That one doesn't go by Ray. And as Robinson grabbed the rebound, I think they're calling a foul on Robinson. Yeah. That's the first on Robinson, 4 on each team. But with 3.9 seconds to go, we won't be worrying about foul shots, I wouldn't think. There's a long one by Vrabel that's no good. We made it through 1 at the end of 1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford leads at 26 to 11, 29 to 11. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
So we start quarter number 2. Roseburg with the basketball. Vrabel with it in his hands. DeLobo lost it momentarily. And we've got bodies on the floor. We need to tell you that Gavin Michael is in the game for the Indians. It's a turnover on Roseburg. Robinson will bring it into the forefront. So 4 3-pointers for North Medford here in period number 1, adding to their Rogue Credit Union Athletic Fund. And I don't have the current amount, so I don't know what that is. There's a shot in the lane that's no good by Robinson. Travel. Oh, stepped down the line. It did Quinn Scott. Scott stepped on the inline there. I have to apologize. I don't know what that means for North Medford, at least in terms of money, but a little bit tonight. That one hit the sideboard. Scott grabbed it off there. Gets it ahead to Nunez, and Nunez will throw it out of bounds, looking that time for Jackson Zimmer. Had to practice that. I want to put an S in it, Jackson, but that's not what it is. It's Jackson. Egbert gets it down to Lobo. Lobo's reverse goes. There's a missed shot. And scoring is slowed down a little bit here for North Medford. Underneath, boy, had a good shot. Now turns and spins and puts it up and in. That's Michael. Gavin Michael with that one. So the first 4 points belong to Roseburg here in this second quarter. Ooh, there's a steal by Vrabel. Vrabel has a lane. Vrabel has the lay-in. And North Medford says, we need a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout, however. So we'll take one with them. North Medford leads it on the John L. Scott scoreboard.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning...
Did you know the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the winter program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. North Medford quickly into the forecourt. Scott puts it up. That doesn't go. Wrestling for the rebound. I think it's going to be, this one's going to be against Scott. I didn't erase all of our fouls here. Well, we will do it while you watch, and we'll get North Medford back to 1. And that's only the first one on Scott. But this new rule that you have to have, the team has to commit 5 fouls before we start getting free throws. 5 fouls in the quarter. There aren't very many free throw opportunities in a game anymore. So So, got to really work at it. Robinson with it. Gets it back around. Now out to, here comes Poole. Gets it down low and laying it in is Zimmer. Lobo rejected. Poole comes from nowhere and batted that one out of bounds. Or is it 6'8"? And Poole, or Sprague rather, at 6'5", so a bit of a challenge there. Lobo has it to Vrabel. Trying to get loose here. Can't do it. Michael with it and on the corner to Kimmerly. Kimmerly double teamed. Get it back to Michael, who throws it up over Poole. That didn't work out that well for him. Scott has it punched away from behind. And now Vrabel has it in his hands. And he's going to step out of bounds. It'll be North Medford basketball. There's another technical. This one's going to be on Scott. Don't know what he said. I can tell you right now, it was an instant tee. And Kimmerly misses. My goodness, they've had 3 foul shots thus far. The 4th one coming up off of technicals. And there's one in. And they have only 1 out of the 4. I tell you what, you got to think that hurts a little bit. Giving up too many points too easily. $13-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Kimmerly to the forecourt. Finds himself double teamed. He has nowhere to go. Finally finds a friend in Rogers, Parker Rogers, into the game for Roseburg. Vrabel right back to Parker. Parker dumps it to Lobo. Lobo gets North Medford up in the air and misses the shot, but Poole will grab the rebound. Almost threw it out of bounds. Nunez for 3. No. But putting it underneath and getting it back and is going to be Poole. Lobo to Rogers. Back around it goes to Michael. To Lobo. To Vrabel. To Michael, Lobo, who couldn't get it off. Michael will take a 3. That one's no good. Poole with the rebound. Fire it ahead to Nunez into Robinson. Robinson will step between 2 and lay it in. .320 to go. It's a 17-point lead for North Medford in period number 2. Vrabel, nothing going. Kimmerly comes up short. Fire it ahead. And now just leave Nunez wide open for, or make that Robinson wide open for Alea. They tried to steal the ball, missed it. It's a little bit like in football. You missed that one, they're going all the way to the end zone. They're going to do it again, and he'll lay it in one more time. Robinson. And Roseburg says we've seen enough of that. They're going to call a timeout. This is the 32nd, they say. So we'll keep it here and let you know that our sponsors make it possible to bring you our winter sports coverage. We'd like to say thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. And North Medford High School wanted me to let you know that they are selling planks from the old North Medford High School gymnasium. And even get it with a little bit of red and black on it. Out there, $10. You can get them at halftime. You can get them after the game. And if you are listening and saying you're not at the game. All you need to do is call North Medford High School and explain what you want to do, and they'll get you off to the right person, and you can continue to have a historic plank from the old North Medford High School gymnasium, because they're going to put down a brand new floor. Or at least that's what they keep telling us. Getting it down low and not getting much done with it. Rogers batted away by Poole. Poole holds it for a moment, then they get it around. Here's Harris. Harris drives. Harris puts it up. Harris doesn't get it. Ray had it in his hands for a moment, then he doesn't keep it. And now it's in the hands of Lobo, and the Indians are into the forecourt quickly. Around, swing it back down. There's Rogers, and he will lay that one in. Nunez to Harris, back to Ray. Ray out to Poole. Poole looking. No, he traveled. My goodness, he just a bit of a bulldozer out there. 19-point lead with 1:40 to go in the half. And North Medford isn't letting up on the man-to-man pressure. Ray, they get it out now to Egbert. Egbert bounces, doesn't go. Poole grabbed the rebound. That was actually Michael, not Egbert. There's Ray, and his drive will result in no bucket, but will get foul shots. That's the first one on Roseburg in this quarter. But they say Ray was in the act of shooting. He'll get two of them. Minute 20 as Ray puts up the second one. Yes. Oops, we lost our camera. You'll be back in a minute. Talking to my camera guy. There he is. The colors were beautiful, but we want to see the game. Ray. He's holding it. Nope, it's going to be taken away. Michael grabs it. Gets it to Lobo. Lobo will fire in the corner to Kimmerly. Kimmerly for three. That one's no good. Harris with the rebound, and they'll knock it out of bounds. Lobo gets there and bats that one down. Ray will get it into Nunez. Poole to Ray. Ray, whoops, going to throw it out. Aiming that one for Cayman Ragu. And Ragu couldn't catch up with that, but it tipped out, they say, by Roseburg. That leaves us with 36.1 to go in the quarter. Nunez. In, out. Goes in, drives, puts it up. Doesn't get that one to go. Ragu fights for the rebound, but it comes out to Nunez, and Nunez will put it back in. Oops. Can't give them a 4-point shot. They don't have that one yet. There's a foul on Ray. That's 3 now on North Medford. Rogers misses on number 1. And the second one's no good. My goodness, they're giving up a lot of points but not hitting foul shots. I'll maybe get the guy next to me to tell me what the percentage is. I can tell you it's not great. Here's Poole for three. Yes! And that is going to end the quarter. My goodness. As North Medford leads this one, I will add their 3 points to it. They lead this one 46-20. At the half, it's a 26-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex for open swim, drop-in sports, and sports leagues. You can also see all the events taking place at roguexmedford.com. Join the fun at the Rogue X. The Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show is next right here on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. As North Medford leads this one 46-20 at halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard. A North Medford Black Tornado got off to a hot start as he scored 29 in the first period to Roseburg's 11. Roseburg only put up 9 more points in the second quarter, while North Medford put up 17 to get them to their 46-20 lead. For the Indians, they are led by the 6 points of Marcus Lobo as well as Jaden Kimmerly. Kimmerly has 1 3-pointer, and the only 3-pointer, by the way, for Roseburg. 4 points for Tristan Frabel, at 2 for Gavin Michael and Parker Rogers. Meanwhile, for the North Medford Black Tornado, they are led by the 13 of Brian Nunez, and Tavo Poole also has 13 points. Liam Ray threw in 8, as did Zykem Tui Vanu. I'll get there yet, family. Robinson. I got that part of it down. And he threw down 8 points also. Adding 2 points was Brady Patterson, Jackson Zimmer. And that's the way the scoring looks here at halftime, both as a team and individually, as North Medford hopes to open up the conference season with a win. Roseburg just looking for a win anywhere, but trailing this one by 26 at halftime. It doesn't look like tonight's going to be the night that they break into the win column. We'll have more halftime for you here on the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report, the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When January feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet 1, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. 2 great prices to conquer every January appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes, parents, community members, anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Before or after the game, it's a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Brothers supports the communities that support them, and for over 30 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Just before we get back to second half action, a look around at the Southwest Conference. Grants Pass was at South Medford. The last time I checked in with that game, Grants Pass was playing pretty good, and then all of a sudden, South Medford went on a run, and by the time I checked out of it, because we were getting ready to do our thing here, South Medford was up by about 16 points with under 2 minutes to play. Willamette is at South Eugene tonight. And of course, with the girls, you can just kind of flip that a little bit, as the North Medford girls are up at Roseburg. South Medford, actually it's not true, the South Medford girls are hosting Grants Pass. That ball game started at 7:30, and South Eugene girls are at Willamette. South Eugene girls struggling here at the beginning of the season. When we return, second half action on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Third quarter action ready to go here at Oakdale Middle School, home of the North Medford High School Black Tornado, at least until the gym gets fixed. And then it'll go back over there and resume playing their games there. But our understanding is that that's not necessarily going to happen quite as quickly as one would think, or at least hope. Ways to go. Roseburg will begin with it again. They have begun with the basketball every quarter so far in this ball game. There's Lobo with it. Around to Frabel. And Roseburg has to find some scoring. Their main scorer, Harris Scott, is out right now, injured. Will be probably for another week. Frabel travel that time. Probably about the one thing that Roseburg didn't need. There's Poole down low. Boy, he almost traveled himself. Couldn't get that one to go. Got the rebound, put it back in. $15 for Poole. Working his way towards a 20-point night. Rabel loses it to Ray. Ray will lay it in. He's going to slam it. Looked like he's going to lay it in. They do it for the slam. He figured he had that one. There's Lobo with it. Kimberly for three. In and out. Robinson with the rebound. Ahead to Nunez. Nunez off the glass. That one doesn't go. Ray has the rebound. He puts it off the glass, and he's got it. We're at 32. I'll bring it up because we're close. And with this one, Robinson laying it in. No, it's rejected, but it's going to be grabbed in there by Nunez, who will put it in. And Roseburg wants another timeout. It's another 30-second, is what we're being told. Vans Road Credit Union is proud to partner with the Medford School District each year to bring you the touchdown and the three-point field goal and strikeout clubs. The three-point shot is what that is, not the... I know what they're trying to say, but I'll just help you out there a little bit. It's a three-point shot. It sounds like maybe there's they give it out for the field goal too, but they don't. It's a touchdown, three-point shot, and strikeout clubs, which raise money for North and South Medford athletics. And we want to say thank you to Steve Vincent at Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years of sponsorship to support our live streaming coverage. I don't think Joe Brett's listening to me, but he's going to tell me I don't need to correct his English. I think I do, but he would tell me I didn't. To bring it in now, getting it ahead and trying to get it up off there was Sprague, but Sprague couldn't do anything with it. Kimberly right back to Sprague. Sprague will get it back out. And down low one more time and trying to do something with it is Vrabel, and Vrabel will get it to go. Nunez to Robinson. Round to Ray. Back to Nunez. Poole didn't take the three-pointer this time. Patterson will drive it. Patterson will put it up and it hits the bottom of the rim. Vrabel all by himself. No, Nunez gets there enough to cause a little trouble. And that shot doesn't go down. Patterson to Robinson. Back to Patterson. Driving the baseline. No, he'll give it off to Poole. Poole will go up between two and put it in. That's 6'8". Weighing 200 and plus. Maybe even more than that. Mr. Poole does what he wants when he gets down low. Vrabel. And that's taken away by Patterson. Patterson's got a breakaway. Patterson will put it in. No, they missed it. He tried to get it off the backboard to Ray, and Ray couldn't get it down. They'll discuss that at practice tomorrow. I guarantee it, Vrabel. And here's the foul. It's on Patterson. So you got 4:52 to go, and a huge lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 34. We're really close to a running clock at this point. Sprague gets it to Vrabel. No, that doesn't go either. Bang it around. Who's going to come out of there with it? They will. Lobo will get it to Kimberly. Whoa! Kimberly is fouled. Is getting up in the air. Is Robinson. He came down on Kimberly's back. I assume that everybody's okay. Oh, the foul will be the second on Robinson. Sprague will start to play the offense to Kimberly. Kimberly trying to get the baseline, went up, is rejected by Poole. Probably wasn't the best thing to do. Get it ahead to Robinson. Robinson back out to Nunez. Nunez over to Patterson. Patterson to Poole. Poole, no, travels. .416 to go. Still stuck at a 34-point lead for North Medford. Let's see if Roseburg can cut into that at all. Egbert loses it. They get it back. Vrabel goes up. Poole knocks that one away, but right there to clean up is Sprague. Robinson. Here's Patterson for three. No. Poole gets it. They'll give it out to Nunez. Nunez can't get a shot off. Will drive it and then lay it in. He'll get that one to bounce off of the glass. Still only a 34-point lead here. Sprague. What do we have? We have a foul. Is that going to be? Nope, they're going to say count the shot. It's on Robinson, his third three now. On North Medford here in the quarter. 3:21 to go. Third period. At the line will be Sprague. That one doesn't go. Zimmer had brought it into the forecourt. Got it to Nunez, to Ray. Owen Scott had it there for a moment. Patterson for three. No. That'll be a Roseburg rebound. Lobo firing it ahead to Sprague. Sprague will put it in. Nunez off the glass. No good with that one. Knocked out of bounds by Ray. Lobo, as we begin to close out quarter number 3 here, to Sprague, to Lobo. Vrabel traveled. Harris returns, replacing Patterson for North Medford. Nunez, 2:20 to go in the quarter. Medford begins to work it. Wanted to pick, got a pick. Did Ray. Ray's all the way in. Ray's on off the glass. He's got that one in. That's exactly what he wanted. He wanted a pick. And he took off. Lobo. Yes. It was a little reluctant. But it went in, and nonetheless, beauty does not count. Ray has it knocked away by Lobo. $1.47. Yeah, right. 1:47 to go. I think I was trying to announce the price of fuel or something, which is not $1.47, by the way. Ray, at least not down where I live. Out to Nunez, back into Ray, but that's going to be batted away. Ray will reclaim it, though. Ray will pop it out. Harris, he'll take it in. Harris won't get that to go. Lobo with the missed shot. Ahead of Vrabel. And knocked away by Harris. And Nunez gets it to Harris, and Harris misses it, but there to clean it up is Ray. At threes, no good by Sprigg. Scott with the rebound. That's Owen Scott here, or Quinn Scott. There's Nunez with a three. That one doesn't go. Vrabel. He gets it out there, and Jake Chartier is in the game. That one's missed too. Grabbed by Harris. Harris gets it ahead to Nunez. Nunez runs out everybody. Ray will put it in. Nunez saw he wasn't going to get that ball in, so he just bounced it off the backboard for Ray. They've done that a few times tonight. Lobo, give it off to Sprague. That little jumper won't go. Foul underneath. I think this is on number 5, if that is, on Zimmer. Yep, that'll be the 4th on North Medford. 1st on Zimmer. Nunez will come out. Robinson will come back in after getting a brief rest. Nunez won't get much of a rest with 23.9 to go in the quarter. Kimmerly finds himself stuck in the lane. Get it off. No, that's not good. That's going to be rejected out of there. As trying to put that in, it was Charterer. But Charterer couldn't get it to go. It was rejected partially. Anyway, Robinson gets a pick. Back around. Give it back off to Robinson. Back out to Scott for 3. No! And that will be the end of the third quarter. After 3 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's North Medford 60, Roseburg 34. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Fourth quarter action coming up now. North Medford and Roseburg on the Lithia Superstore game of the night on Table Rock Sports. Robinson to Harris. Harris almost lost it. Gets it back. We're going to have an offensive on Zimmer. They tried to get that ahead to Sprague, but Zimmer was right there watching that. Down low to Robinson. Robinson can't get the fall away to go, even though it was very short. Lobo takes off running. He's going to put it up. He's fouled on the way to the hoop. It's on Samson Vailua. That'd be the first on Vailua. But the second already on North Medford. We haven't even played a minute. Don't want to be giving up foul shots if you don't have to, although Roseburg hasn't done very well at the line tonight. There's another miss by Lobo. Just listening to the Roseburg announcer. I'll borrow from him. 1 for 6, make it 1 for 7. My goodness. They have not done well at the foul line tonight. Harris around to Robinson, who will back it out. 6:50 to go. They're not in any hurry. Robinson puts it up off the glass and in. Robinson in double figures. North Medford has quite a few people in double figures. Now it's a 36-point lead. And there's a foul. So we are in a running clock situation. That foul was on Robinson. 3, probably more importantly, 4 on Robinson. Kimmerly. They've got back out there Trey Brown. Brown couldn't do anything with it. Now it's to Lobo. Back out to Lobo. Sprague. It's knocked away. Nope, I thought it was knocked out by North Medford. They say that Roseburg touched it last. Robinson to Scott. Back down low. They're going to throw it out here. No. Travel. Zimmer. They had the 3 too. That's the thing. As Vailua found him easily. He's wide open, but traveled before he got it in. Kimmerly to Sprague and out of bounds. Kimmerly threw it one way. Going the other way was Brown. Results in a turnover. And we're going to have a lot of substitutions in now. Ragu is in. Harris is playing. Oops, almost lost that one. Was Griffin Carr trying to get it in as Harris. Harris looking for the foul, but Ragu, he's going to just play on and lay it in. Well, Harris is discussing the foul. Ragu grabbed the errant shot and put it back. We're down to 4:05 to go. That one's no good. Kimmerly gets it underneath. That one rolls around and in. Michael with it. Ragu. Oh, didn't take it. Vailua in instead. And he'll work it out for a foul. So Vailua gets a foul on Roseburg. That foul is on Charterer. And Vailua, see what he can do at the foul line. So they stopped the clock for foul shots at 3:35. Got them both. 70-32, 3.5 left in the game. Down underneath. Nope. Foul. On Harris. At the line is number 23. I just asked Coach Nixon if they were going to do this to me, and indeed they did. And he makes a shot. I'll have to figure out what his name is. Everybody else is looking too deep on the roster. I'll figure out who he is. I'll get his name after the game. The Roseburg announcers are right here next to me. And he's only got one of them. Harris for 3. Yes. That one's no good. Throwing up that time by Brown. Nunez. Ooh, he almost traveled. He did travel. Yeah, a little late. Two and a half left in the game. Brown with it. He gets it off to, I say Chartier, but it's Rogers. Rogers puts it up. It isn't any good. Here comes North Medford with it. Vailua stumbled, almost traveled himself, but he couldn't get it down. Taken out of there by Rogers, or Chartier. Chartier, no, underneath. Michael trying to get it down, but Harris says, I don't think so. Not right now. Quinn Scott returns. Harris to the bench. And Roseburg will drop it out of bounds. In this case, since we don't know his name, that's a good thing, right? Because we don't know who to say did it. Except number 23, that doesn't mean much. Nunez. On to Vailua. Back to Nunez. Here comes Ragu. Ragu. No, he can't get it to go. The gravity underneath is Vailua, and Vailua is fouled. I think, oops, going the wrong way on fouls there. I think that Coach Flankenhorn might want to talk about dunking. Or maybe not dunking. Because Vailua gets, this is number 1. And number 2. Scott gets it, throws it, it's on the floor. Nunez will grab it and get things started again. Back out in the corner to Scott for 3. No, that one doesn't go. Grabbing it in there is Carr. Carr will throw it out of bounds. We're below a minute. Brown, the Charterer. There's a 3. That one's offline. Shot clock is off. And even though there's 26 seconds left, North Medford is inclined not to put up a shot. They're inclined to just go ahead and dribble it out. Roseburg's not playing a whole lot of defense. Nunez just dribbling. Chartier's letting him dribble. And at the 5, a lot of times they just call the game and say, you know, if we're going to do that, let's just stand there. Yep, he's run all the way to the end. So that's the end of the game here at Oakdale Middle School. As at the end of the game on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford wins this one by a count of 73-33. We invite you to stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show. Visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about our sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We'll take a look at the scoring. All of that is coming up on the Know Your Role post-game show on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro digging.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning...
And I welcome you back to Oakdale Middle School, and a game that North Medford dominated from beginning to end. We're doing our very unofficial stats to see if maybe we're anywhere close to being in the ballpark, and somehow we are. So Roseburg only scored 3 points in that fourth quarter, as North Medford didn't do a lot better, as they only scored 9. Part of that is they played with the running clock, which always holds down scoring. I'm trying to do my additions really quickly here. And but it doesn't make any difference. They're going to walk out of here happy with the fact that the North Medford Black Tornado walk out with a conference win. They got their first one. And well, that didn't work out well. I'm still doing just a little math, so hang right there with me, because we are almost done with our math. And I don't know that we're exactly right on. Apparently not, but maybe close enough. So here's the way the scoring goes. For first of all, we'll take care of the visiting Roseburg Indians, as they were led by the 8 of Marcus Lobo. He had 6 of those in the first half. Tristan Frabel and Jaden Kimmerly had 6 points, as well as Preston Sprague. 4 for Gavin Michael, 2 for Parker Rogers, and 1 for Ben Palm, who was number 23 that we didn't know about there for a moment. Meanwhile, for the Black Tornado, they had 4 of them in double figures. They had 18 from Liam Ray, 17 from Brian Nunez, and 17 from Tavo Poole. After that, the scoring dropped off quite a bit. 10 by Zakeem Tivanu Robinson. And then there was 3 by Demarius Harris, 2 by Brady Patterson, 2 by Samson Vailua. What does all that mean? Well, that means that the Black Tornado is now 1-0 in conference play to get their 3rd win of this young season as they go 3-10. And the offense looked pretty good tonight, but not quite sure what that means really for everything else. But they'll take it. North Medford will Friday night be hosting South Eugene here, so that'll be an interesting ball club. You look at the conference, and I'll use Coach Plankenhorn's word. The conference is a little weak this year, but you look at the conference and you figure that South Medford, which has a win over Grants Pass tonight, but South Medford. And you also look at Sheldon and on the boys' side, and that's probably going to be your top 2 teams. And everybody else is wrestling for number 3. That would include that South Eugene club. And so that'll be an important test and a game for North Medford to win. If they could go to 2-0 in conference play, you can't believe, if you're wrestling for number 3 this year, how big of an advantage that would surely be for whoever goes of that group. And of that group, I'm talking about South Eugene, Willamette, North Medford, and Grants Pass. That would all go. Whoever can get to 2-0 first is the one that's going to have the huge advantage. So we'll have to see how all that plays out tonight. Willamette and South Eugene played each other, so one of them gets a win, one of them doesn't. So it begins to shake itself out. I don't say early necessarily, but we maybe get through this week, and maybe next week, by the time we get through Friday's game next week, we might begin to have a bit of a read on who's going to be doing what here in the conference. This has been let's start over. This has not been. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And a hearty thank you to our officials for being here for tonight's contest. These 4 officials, they did the JV game also. All 3 of them did the JV game, then turned around and did the varsity game. So a little bit of work for them tonight. You can visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is North Medford 73, Roseburg 33. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Colton Treadway, I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from Oakdale Middle School in Medford, Oregon.